Texas faces a myriad of challenges, while Ted Cruz investigates Bud Light. Texas is currently grappling with a range of critical issues, including a housing crisis, immigration concerns, a prolonged drought, and a distressing epidemic of mass shootings. Surprisingly, amidst these pressing matters, Senator Ted Cruz has chosen to prioritize an investigation into Bud Light. This unexpected focus on beer marketing has drawn the attention of social conservatives nationwide. The controversy surrounding Bud Light stems from its collaboration with Dylan Mulvaney, a 26-year-old transgender activist who has challenged the far-right's perception of reality by openly expressing her identity. This partnership sparked a backlash from right-wing circles, leading to calls for a boycott of Bud Light. Consequently, Anheuser-Busch, the parent company, reported a significant 23% drop in sales during the last week of April compared to the previous year, according to CBS News. In response to the controversy, Senator Cruz, together with Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee, sent a letter to the Beer Institute, the regulatory body overseeing the beer industry. The letter questions whether Anheuser-Busch's partnership with Mulvaney violates the Beer Institute's guidelines against marketing to underage individuals. Cruz and Blackburn assert that Mulvaney's audience consists predominantly of individuals younger than the legal drinking age, demanding an examination of whether the Beer Institute's advertising/marketing code and buying guidelines were breached. They offer Anheuser-Busch the opportunity to avoid an investigation by publicly severing ties with Dylan Mulvaney, issuing a public apology for marketing alcoholic beverages to minors, and requesting that Mulvaney remove any Anheuser-Busch content from her social media platforms. It is worth noting that the letter consistently misgenders Mulvaney, highlighting a lack of sensitivity and understanding regarding transgender issues. Additionally, Cruz and Blackburn request documents and information pertaining to Anheuser-Busch's vetting process for partnerships and how the company failed to assess the appropriateness of a collaboration with Dylan Mulvaney. Meanwhile, in Senator Cruz's home state of Texas, numerous challenges persist. With the expiration of Title 42, the fate of thousands of immigrants remains uncertain. Politicians from both sides of the aisle have been relocating these individuals to different cities, contributing to a complex immigration landscape. According to the Texas Tribune, there are only 25 available rental units for every 100 low-income households in Texas. The state also confronts an urgent housing and affordability crisis. Texas continues to grapple with the devastating impact of extreme weather events. In 2022 alone, at least 279 individuals lost their lives due to extreme heat, while the previous year saw 246 Texans perish during a brutal winter freeze. Furthermore, the state's farmers are preparing for yet another challenging growing season due to a persistent multi-year drought. 5 of the 10 deadliest shootings in U.S. Tragically, Texas remains a hotbed of gun violence. History have occurred within the state's borders. Despite these weighty concerns, the attention of Texas's top leaders in Washington, including Ted Cruz, seems disproportionately fixated on beer marketing. While it is essential to hold companies accountable for their marketing practices, many argue that the scale and urgency of the crises facing Texas warrant a more comprehensive and focused approach from political leaders. By diverting attention to the investigation into Bud Light, some perceive Senator Cruz's priorities to be misaligned with the pressing needs of the state and its residents. It remains to be seen how this investigation will unfold and whether Senator Cruz will address the broader challenges facing Texas with the same level of dedication and urgency.